Hello. Oh, did I? Yeah, I hit record. Hello, high school band. Welcome to your end of the year chat where I'm going to kind of brag about you and your program and how well you've done this year. Um, and just kind of talk about it. So I'm so proud of you guys. You had a really rough year in general, in the sense that you had a lot going against you, but you had a great year in the sense that you really stepped up and brought it when things seemed like they were against you. So between, it seems crazy that it was even the same school year, but we switched marching shows halfway through the season. That's wild that was this year. It feels like it was 20 years ago. But that's hard. I don't know that, I don't know when that happens. That doesn't happen, right? And yet you guys had it happen. I think day 3 of band camp, suddenly, hey, all new music and we can't set drill because we just got new music, so there's no drill written yet. And instead of being upset, or if you were upset, you hit it very well. But instead of letting it completely derail your season, you guys really brought it. And I would argue we had our best season yet. The fact that we had that successful of a season coming off of that crazy of a start just speaks volumes about you guys, and how good you are. Because we very easily could have gone the lazy, easy route of I already put in the work on one show, I don't want to learn another one. And no, you guys were all right, we're going to do it. We have to learn this music in a couple days. We have to set drill faster than we've ever set drill before. We have to march better and play better than we ever have because, we didn't have all of our drills set for our first 3 competitions, I think. I think we only had our whole show done for our last competition. And the fact that we still made it into finals for 2 of those first 3, and we won our class at one of them, that's awesome given the fact that we didn't have our whole show, I don't think, on the field. And we learned our show so late in our season. You guys just worked so hard this year. I hope you know that. I know early mornings can be exhausting, right? I'm tired too when I get there. I know you guys have a lot of other stuff going on, right? You have early mornings for band, and then you have school all day, and then a lot of you have sports or clubs or work or anything else, just homework, whatever, after school that can potentially have you up late at night. I really do. I appreciate that. I know and respect that you have a lot going on, and it is so impressive to me that you guys are still there working hard early in the morning, putting in work before school starts so that we just don't have to worry about it later. It pays off. I don't even know if you guys realized it, but you worked so hard this year. Our marching was some of the best I've ever seen. Our playing was some of the best I've ever heard. And then, of course, it all came together because we had a really great season. So don't sell yourself short for that, but just know that, you guys put in that work. That's all on you, right? And it paid off. And I know that those of you who will be here next year will continue to push yourselves even further. And I hope those of you who won't be here next year can be proud of the work that you did this year, because you should be. It was a really great year, and even more impressive when you consider all of the challenges we faced early on. Moving on from marching season, unfortunately, we didn't get to have any concerts, but we did get to perform in contests, and I would say it was a great success. We did a really good job. We pushed ourselves in a lot of ways that I don't think we've pushed before, in the sense of really getting expressive with our playing and really digging into blending as a band and stuff. And we showed so much improvement throughout this concert season. We were going to play some pretty tough stuff in our spring concert. And I'm heartbroken that the community won't get to hear just how crazy of stuff you were going to play. But I hope you know that you were putting in real work. I love concert season. I love band. But I also love concert season, right? Not just marching or whatever. And it's so much fun getting to hear you guys play. And I know sometimes concert music isn't the most fun for every part all the time, but you guys were just so responsible about learning your music and making sure it sounded good. And whether that was because you didn't want to embarrass yourself, or you just wanted to know you were contributing to the band's success, or maybe it's just you felt obligated to. Either way, you guys did a really great job in concert season this year. And I love listening to you play some of those warm, rich chords that you guys can get. They've warmed my heart. And I can't wait to hear you guys play again next year, marching and concert season. Also, just a quick shout out to the pep band and the jazz band. Pep band, you guys I mean, you know I love Pep Band. I'm definitely not shy about that. I love the atmosphere of the games. I love the music we play. It's just so much fun. Pep Band, those of you who did that, I'm so proud of you guys. I know sometimes I think Pep Band kind of can be seen as like a blow-off band in the sense that it's like you just play pop music and hang out at a basketball game. But I know it's a lot of work. Like, you know, we have to kind of practice randomly because it's not a class, so we have to figure out when we can all meet. I know we have to, we also have to, like, I make you guys stand the whole game. I make you guys cheer and pay attention. But, like, I feel like you guys just do it. You know, you want to be there and support our team and encourage others. Like, I love that you guys go all out for the cheerleaders. I love that you go all out for our team, both like throughout the game. I appreciate that you guys have to stay focused to a certain extent because we don't know exactly when we're going to play. So you kind of always have to be aware. Thank you guys for always being willing to just be there and put in what can be some exhausting nights. Like, I know those are some late nights sometimes, especially after a full day of school and whatever other things you may have before then, especially if you were doing double duty with jazz band and pep band. That's a lot of playing to have concert band in the morning, jazz band after school, and then pep band all night. Like, I really do appreciate how hard that is. And I'm really proud of you guys for being able to push through it. And I'm thankful that I have such awesome students who are willing to play in pep band. Also, don't sell it short. Like, yeah, it's just pep music, but some of that stuff is actually pretty challenging. And also, like, you guys put in some work with it because, you know, I love playing with you guys on my tenor. And I can only do that when you guys are comfortable and confident enough musicians to not need a director. And that's like every song. So good job for you guys for having such steady beats and consistent, like, inner tempos to do that. That's not easy. So just, I don't know. Thanks for a really fun season, as always. I love Pep Band. I hope you guys enjoyed it, those of you who do it. And I can't wait for next season, okay? And then Jazz Band, finally. I know our evening of jazz concert didn't get to happen. I'm sad. Of course, it was only our third year doing it, but that means our fourth year will be hopefully even more sweet when we finally get to experience that concert. I hope you guys know how proud I am of you. I pushed you this year and I know it. I know I gave you some hard music. I know sometimes we got some music a little bit later than would have been ideal. Like, we had to kind of power through a couple things. But you guys always stepped up. You did a really good job of practicing and fighting for a solid performance when it would have been really easy to just, like, give up and not, like, I could have just cut a bunch of songs, but no, you worked hard. And I really do appreciate that. I push the jazz band hard. I know I do. But I do it because I know you guys can handle it. And I do it because it makes you better musicians. And you've never failed to meet my expectations. So thank you for rising to those expectations of kind of more challenging music or you know, a shorter time frame to learn music, being willing to try new things like improvisation solos or even just written solos, some new technique things, listening to some clinicians. Like, jazz band is very hard, and I really respect you guys for being so open to pretty intense feedback and pretty intense music and pushing yourselves in the way that jazz band pushes you. But you have yet to show me that you can't handle it. So good job. Anyways, I can't wait for next year, you guys, for all bands. I can't wait. Like, I know we're going to have a great year. You know, I've said it before. I really can't wait until the next time I get to hear you guys play together. Like, I feel empty without that. Like, you know, I'm so used to starting my days with you guys, hearing you play, and it's been really sad not getting that. And normally, you know, it's just summer break, a couple months, and it's like we all need a little break. But it's been a long time without getting to hear the band play, and I can't wait for the next time I get to hear that. I hope you know how proud I am of all of you. I love every single one of you. I'm so happy I have every single one of you in class. I can't wait to see you all again. Seniors, I know I've said it in a couple other formats, but I'm going to say it one more time here. I wish you the best of luck next year, and our program will miss you. We will not be the same without you. You know, you're leaving gaps in our program, big shoes to fill. Those of you who are returning next year, I can't wait to hear and see you guys at band camp. I know it's going to be a fun season. And I hope you guys, and that's kind of it. Like, I love you guys and I'm super proud of you. I hope you know I mean that. I truly do. I love you guys and I am so proud of you. That's not just me saying it because I'm supposed to. I really mean it, okay? I hope you have a wonderful summer break. Won't hear from me really after this, other than a couple reminders about Bandcamp throughout the summer. And yeah, bye.